You think this is Bruce Lee? No, he's not. He's called Tang Lung. From his perfect muscles, it's best not to mess with this man. Tang Lung's online girlfriend was in danger, so he went to Rome to save her. But when he got off the plane, no one came to pick him up. With nothing else to do, he decided to play with a kid. This scared Tang Lung so much that he ran away. He went to a restaurant, and since he didn't know English, he just picked the cheapest dishes. He didn't expect it to be 6 bowls of soup. To avoid embarrassment, he forced himself to drink them all. Tang Lung just stepped out of the restaurant and met a beautiful girl. He knew right away she was the one he was looking for. Chen Ching Hua was very disappointed when she first saw Tang Lung. She couldn't understand why her boyfriend looked like a country bumpkin. But she didn't know Tang Lung had once defeated an entire dojo by himself and had taken down the biggest crime gang alone. On the way home, Chen Ching Hua told him about her recent troubles. A gang was trying to take over her restaurant. Every now and then, bullies came to cause trouble, leading to a sharp decline in their business. Seeing that Tang Lung was quite reserved in unfamiliar surroundings, she told him that the locals are very welcoming and that he should respond warmly to them. Just then, a pretty lady approached him. However, he misunderstood Chen Ching Hua's advice and ended up going home with the woman. What happened next was so boring that we won't show it. Tang Lung came to the restaurant but found no one there. It turned out that to deal with bullies bothering them, the staff were practicing taekwondo. Suddenly, the bullies came to cause trouble again. Not knowing the situation, Tang Lung greeted them with a smile, which made Chen Ching Hua very angry. The staff also laughed at him, thinking he was scared, but Tang Lung didn't mind. Faced with repeated insults, they took the bullies to the backyard, planning to teach them a lesson. The first one-up was Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Chinese boxing.
Hearing the foreigners insult Chinese kung fu, Tang Lung couldn't stand it.
Tell him this is Chinese boxing.
Tang Lung impressed everyone. Chen Ching Hua also dropped her prejudice and greeted him with a smile. But only Jimmy, who was knocked out right away, didn't see Tang Lung's skill and felt a bit dissatisfied. He asked Tang Lung to show it again. Tang Lung didn't hold back and kicked a guy flying. This made everyone admire Tang Lung even more. That night, Tang Lung and Chen Ching Hua went home, only to find an unexpected guest. Just as the killer was about to get up, Tang Lung threw a dart, hitting his hand. While the guy was fast asleep, Tang Lung dragged him outside. Seeing Tang Lung's swift moves, Chen Ching Hua looked at him with admiration again. After several failures, the gang leader decided to meet Tang Lung himself. Early the next morning, Tang Lung started practicing kung fu. Meanwhile, Chen Ching Hua personally cooked breakfast. After all, to win a man's heart, you first have to win his stomach. Then she took Tang Lung to visit some nearby sites. While they were on their date, the gang surrounded the entire restaurant. This time, the bullies came prepared, bringing guns. As soon as Tang Lung and Chen Ching Hua entered the house, they were immediately held hostage. The leader slapped Tang Lung twice and then had the translator give him a plane ticket. Tang Lung refused to leave. So, the leader ordered his men to take Tang Lung to the backyard to deal with him. But they underestimated Tang Lung's abilities. Tang Lung took out his favorite weapon, nunchaku, doubling his attack power. As more guys joined the fight, he pulled out another nunchaku, doubling his attack power again. Tang Lung quietly sneaked into the restaurant. Seizing the moment, he threw darts. The staff also started fighting back. Realizing the situation was bad, the gang leader tried to escape but was stopped by the nunchaku. Tang Lung warned him that if he dared to come back, he would smash his head. The gang leader left in disgrace, but he didn't give up. That night, he sent a guy to kill Tang Lung. After locating the killer, Tang Lung chased after him. The guy, seeing the door handle turn, immediately fired his gun. When the gunshots stopped, Tang Lung burst through the door. Seeing his gun was out of bullets, the guy turned and ran. Tang Lung could have killed him with one strike, but he spared him out of kindness. Returning home, Tang Lung found Chen Ching Hua was missing. Furious, he led his buddies stormed the gang's hideout. Since the gang leader didn't understand Chinese, Tang Lung used his fist to warn him. Unable to bear the insult, the gang leader spent big money to hire 3 masters to take on Tang Lung. Then he had the translator arrange a meeting with Tang Lung under the guise of peace talks. But the translator led them to the outskirts instead. 2 strong men approached from a distance. They were the masters hired by the gang leader. Tang Lung's buddies made the first move but were quickly overpowered by them. However, they were no match for Tang Lung. The translator, hiding in the shadows, started provoking Tang Lung. He led Tang Lung to the Roman Colosseum, where the karate champion, Colt, was already waiting. Before they fought, they both went through a warm-up routine. With a cat's meow, Tang Lung struck first. Seeing Colt with broken arms and legs, Tang Lung used his eyes to urge him to give up. But Colt, determined to fight to the death, charged again. After defeating Colt, Tang Lung didn't feel joy but deep sadness. He covered Colt with a warrior's robe to show respect. This spectacular fight scene was even ranked first in the top 10 action fights by Black Belt magazine in the US. After resolving the restaurant's troubles, Tang Lung bid farewell to Chen Ching Hua. He then rushed to a deserted island to participate in a martial arts tournament, secretly investigating the illegal activities of the island owner, Han.